Hi, we are back again.
Back
in episode 49.
Nearly at half a century. It's mad.
Yeah, come on.
Nearly at half a century.
Nearly there. Nearly at the 50th episode. You just wait to see. You just wait and see.
Yeah, we
what
got
Yeah, you just wait and see what we got.
Shusted streams.
Shusted. Yeah, we're back in the stew with the crew and Shusted.
The mogul model.
Aye, back again, man. But yeah, I was gonna ask you. Look, is lateness disrespectful? Do you think lateness is disrespectful?
Do you know what for me, I think it is. But the thing of I can't even
why, Sean? Why, Sean?
I can't even be a hypocrite because so dumb. I'm quite late to things most of the time.
So you're saying you're a disrespectful person?
Not intentionally.
See, I wouldn't have done that to you. Yeah, like what he just tried to do there.
Yeah,
He tried to throw you under the bus. I
How
wouldn't
was
have done
that throwing
to
you
you.
under the bus?
Anyway, carry on, bro.
Oh, sorry, boss. Did I not do what you wanted me to do?
What? What a bite, fam.
What?
The saga continues.
Got a big one here, Sean. Got a big one.
Yo, Mark.
You say you're a fish?
What?
Yo, Mark. Yo. Back on the fishing again, yeah?
This guy's the boss.
No, but
if he
anyway,
says it, then
anyway, carry on.
he stands.
Carry on.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm disrespecting purposely. It's obviously it's
Purposely.
Yeah, I'm not.
So you still think you're disrespecting if you're late?
Yeah,
I don't think that's
yeah.
disrespectful.
I agree.
You don't think it's disrespectful?
But you got, yeah, go on.
I think it is. I think it is lateness. I think lateness. If you turn up to a job interview,
Yeah.
I'm telling you that the person who's interviewing you, the interviewer, will take that as a sign of disrespect
Why?
because he's giving you an opportunity, and you're just late.
I don't think. If I was an interviewer and someone came late, I wouldn't take it as a sign of disrespect. I just think they're not being serious.
Okay, I get that.
I wouldn't say that.
guess,
I wouldn't see it as you're disrespecting
Ain't
me.
that kind of under the same?
What would you say?
Cool,
What
cool.
would-
Hold on. What if? Sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, come go.
What if you? Okay, so you have a job,
Yeah.
but you're persistently late
Then you're
every day.
Then you're being disrespectful because
Okay.
you have no regard for the contract you've signed to be on time.
So then
But then that's different to the context of having an interview.
All right,
Okay,
forget interviews and that. I'm sorry. All right, so say you're late to link up with friends. Like, say you're supposed to be. Say we're planning to go out on the lash, yeah? And we said, all right, we're gonna meet at point A at 10 o'clock.
Because last entry is so and so,
Yeah.
so we need to be linked.
Yeah, and you just and you're just known to just be late for link ups. Is that disrespectful?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think.
so, yeah.
I think
I think it is.
I sit on the fence with it. I don't think if you're late once in a while or like if you have a genuine reason for being late, it's disrespectful because it could be anything. If you choose to be late on purpose, then you're being disrespectful. I feel like if somebody's consistently late and you're known to be a late comer, then I think that you just don't really have any regard for anyone else but yourself. Because if you're consistently late, the least you can do is plan to leave earlier so that you can get there on time.
But then, having said that though,
And I know someone like that. I'm married to her.
Okay, there you
Oh
go.
my god.
Not to out my right, but like
she'll probably say it as well.
She's late. She's just late.
Yeah.
She's late. And you know what? She's late a lot of the time, but she's trying to get better. But like sometimes it's like I now know if we're both going out,
Yeah.
I don't have to get ready until half an hour before we have to leave or whatever. Like I might have had my shower before, but I don't have to put on my clothes.
Yeah.
Until maybe half an hour
Can
or
even play
15
some
minutes
game if
before.
you
want.
I sit and play a game. Do you know why? Because I know my wife will be late. I just know she's gonna be late. Because when she's getting ready, she has no regard for time. And then if she's getting rushed, then she might forget something or she'll get flustered and then it's like, I should have done this. Oh, I left this, and it's not my fault, babe.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. That's how I see it. It's not my fault. Like
Yeah,
I told
yeah.
you the time. This is what time you're getting ready. So if my face is pushed up when we're leaving because we're an hour late or half an hour late or we're nearly 2 hours late, you have to understand why.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now I just sit down.
Yeah.
Before when we first started living together and that, I was like almost through the door and saying I'm leaving and blah blah blah. So you know what, you can't live like that. If you're with someone, you can't live like that because you make things worse for yourself. Yeah.
100.
Sit down, be patient, have a drink, turn on the TV, and just wait. Don't say nothing.
I
choose peace.
I don't want peace.
I think
I want problems.
I think I agree with like what's like along the lines of what Sion was saying, that it is disrespectful, even if you.
But why?
Why? Because I think it's like, if I'm meant to meet someone at 12, and I turn up at 12:30, it's like,
but if you're
not
communicating,
even 12, even if it's 12:30, it's like, I'm gonna come in, and if I come in, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late, and that. The reason why I'm saying sorry is because I feel like it was disrespectful. As far as I know, you've been here on time, sitting, waiting for me. But I didn't value the fact that you are going to be wasting your time waiting for me. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not like
That's an interesting way to see it. Still, no, I'm saying I'm seeing it from your point of view.
Yeah. So then it's kind of a thing where from my point of view, I can be late sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like for certain things, it's like I'll be on time, but then because I'm the type of person who, I don't know, if I've got a 30-minute gap, and I think I can do something in 20 minutes, I'm going to try. Do you know what I mean? I don't play around with, I don't leave myself enough space sometimes. So I try to do too much, and then I get like a bit upset that like I'm late or whatever, but I ain't got no one to blame but myself. And I feel like if I truly respected that person's time, and I don't mean that you don't respect them, but like just as the time aspect, I would make sure like, Raj, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about trying to do that 20-minute thing in this half an hour space. I'm gonna leave that half an hour earlier. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's that. Yeah,
I'm kind of. I see what you. I hate making people wait outside.
Yeah,
that's what I hate. And I'm bad with my time at times. Yeah, but like making people wait when they're outside. I feel so bad for it.
Does it make a difference if they're inside?
Kind of like if. Like for me, like I haven't minded when people are late.
Yeah.
It probably depends on the circumstance, but I don't mind when people are late if, like, for example, I've been driving because I can sit in my car.
Yeah,
it's fine. But if I'm driving and I've made someone wait outside, that bothers me.
Yeah,
because it's like I'm just sitting in my car. That's fine. Like I can put the music on. I've got the heat in. Like I'm alright in here. But leaving someone outside to wait, it kind of irks me.
But like,
I've gotten better though since I got rid of my car. I know how I'm getting somewhere on time and stuff like that.
But like, say, I think it can be disrespectful in some circumstances, but in other circumstances, I don't see it as disrespectful. Only if
give us an example.
Okay, for example, like Sean's example, if you know you're meant to be meeting someone at 12, but someone comes at 12:30. If that person's communicating with you and saying, look, like, I left on time and that, but there's actually heavy traffic on the road, or my train's been stuck here, it's delayed, and they've let you know, so they've said you can expect me at this time. Is that them still being disrespectful?
I don't think so, because they're respecting your time to keep you updated.
Okay, so my next question is then, when you say if lateness is disrespectfful, do you mean if someone just doesn't tell you that they're going to be late?
So there's like, sometimes, there's situations where you're supposed to be meeting at a certain time got like come and gone, and you ain't heard from them.
Yeah, that's rude.
Do you know what I mean?
I find that rude.
Do you know what I mean?
Then, I didn't know that people actually do that. They just don't tell you that. They just don't communicate.
I think sometimes people, like, for example, if you're meant to meet at 10 p.m, and now it's 10 past 10, and they're linking up with you, or 10:15, 10:20. In some people's mind, they're like,
that's not a big deal.
It was only 10 minutes.
That's mad, I think because of how we are and that, I think you would at least know if someone's gonna be late or not.
Yeah,
so you can prepare yourself for it. I don't think there's anyone in our friendship group that would leave someone hanging without letting them know that, like, I'm gonna be late. If that makes sense, you will know, and then you can address it later. Like, for example, like, I think it's rude if you know you're gonna be late, but you only tell someone 10 minutes before.
I was gonna say that as well, because I think it's time appreciation as well. Because it's like, if you know you're gonna be late, you knew you was gonna be late well before that 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? But like 10 minutes before, you wanna say it. It's like, I had something as well that I was even gonna say with what you were saying.
Well, letting someone know beforehand.
Forget it. yeah, carry on.
Because you know, even going back to the job interview thing, you know, if you're running late, but it's genuinely because of traffic, and you call them and you say, you know what, I feel like I might be 5 or 10 minutes late. Like, is it still possible? Is it okay for me to still come in? They respect that even more.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then when you go, you can smash your interview. You still get the job over someone that was there 10 minutes early.
But then it's a thing of like taking that accountability to make that phone call and be like, raw, look. Whereas some people just won't even bother saying nothing, turn up and
like,
that's maybe I'm assuming that people just have common courtesy then.
Well, that's not common.
No, what I was even going to say though is that you also have to kind of look at it from an anxiety aspect as well. Some people do get a lot of anxiety from saying that they're late. So they're thinking, oh, if I say that I'm late,
it's going to
highlight that I'm late. Now everyone's going to be waiting on me. Oh shit, like I'm late. Like, you know what I mean?
I know some people that have anxiety to the point where they don't want to make plans. They don't want to make plans for a certain time because they're just like having to stick to a time. It's just a bit too much for them.
Yeah, it's a bit
so
chaotic.
you're right though. You're right with that, man.
Yeah, like no, you're right. Do you know what? There's so many different factors, but I wouldn't just put it out as a point blank statement that lateness is rude because there's so many different other factors involved. So if you communicate, but you know you're going to be late, but you communicate in good time, I wouldn't see that as disrespectful. But if you're late and you haven't said anything, and you just rock up, then I would see that as rude and disrespectful.
One other question then. All right, so if someone was late, and you know they've communicated well, like, listen, bro, I'm going to be an hour late, or whatever, but this is the 10th time they've done it in like a month. Is that still disrespectful? I mean, they're letting you know.
I think you have to have a word.
Yeah,
you have to. You're being a bit some way now, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Fix it.
Like, no, you're being respectfully disrespectul.
Yeah, what's going on? You think just because you're explaining that I'm gonna just accept the fact that you told me? Like, no, I'm still gonna leave you, fam. Yeah, I get. Yeah. If it are. Did you want to?
I think some people just can't help it as well.
What?
Just being late. I think some people actually just can't help it.
I think what you said about you see like how you said not to go on to your missus and that, but like
and do you know what, she might hear this and be like, oh Daniel, why you babe, look,
but it's true.
We know it's the truth.
But I know exactly what you mean, and sometimes this is no slack to women there, but when they're getting ready, they sometimes I get why they lose concept of that time because they go into their own realm of like getting themselves ready and like getting themselves prepared and stuff like that.
Just do it earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm
with you. Just do it earlier.
You knew that you was an hour late the last 5 times. You knew. Here's the suggestion. Flipping no, let's get us ready at 6 o'clock instead.
But do you know what burns me sometimes? I said, let me help. So I will say, babe, like, you know what it's like, innit? Like, you might as well start getting ready now, go jump in the shower. Oh, yeah. The times, why are you not ready? Yeah. Why are you not ready? Yeah. Why?
And then she's ready, and you just ain't got your shoes on.
No.
All of a sudden,
you know what? And you see, I'm not gonna lie. In my house, that it can never, because you will hear my mouth. The whole London will hear my mouth. No, because you can't get onto me.
You can't do that
because I'm just putting on my shoes, and they're slip-ons. I don't have to undo the lace. I'm just slipping them on. You're still tying your left shoe. I'm sorry, but do you know what it is? Yeah, it's triggering sometimes, bro.
That's why I used to chill it. That's why I used to chill in jeans.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Chilling jeans.
No. Sean's that's an inside joke, innit? Because Sean came round to mine once, and I was chilling in. I was in jeans, but we were going out though. We were going out, I swear.
I know, but man was just chilling in denim, fam. I was like, yo, bro.
It's in the tight denim.
Bro, I was just like,
at home, bro.
I was chilling in denim,
really?
I was like, yo.
I can't sit in jeans at home.
Bro, I can't, fam.
Man, just in my shorts.
If I'm going out,
boxes,
bro.
I hear it, man.
100%. Can never be in something restrictive in your house, bro.
But yeah,
that's mad.
Yo, so I was thinking about the whole body positivity and especially because summer's coming up and that,
Yeah.
And I notice All right, so what I'm about to say, yeah, it's like
Disclaimer.
It's like this is from like obviously me just talking now, but I understand that we need to get another genders. Let me not say that because
just say you need a female's perspective.
Yeah, I need a female's perspective on this. Yeah,
or woman's perspective.
Or woman's perspective.
What's wrong with female, bro?
No, I've got something to say, but
What's it about this?
No, you see how you said the genders.
Yeah,
Hey, we gotta start again, you know.
No. Let's do that.
Have you heard of this new genre?
Trans-disabled.
Trans-disabled.
What the hell is that, fam?
Bro,
It's when you
We might have to switch topic, fam.
Thinks that they're disabled, so they do things to disable themselves.
Yeah, like you identify as disabled.
And disabled, so you wanna like someone will say, okay, for you for instance, yeah, you're fully functioning, both arms, both legs, both ears.
Yeah.
Somebody will. So let's just say you believe you should have been born disabled.
Yeah.
You'll cut off your leg.
Or like your so you pretend to be deaf or something like that, and you'll stop listening to people.
Or you said you're blind, so you say you can't see your right eye, but these times you can.
Ray Charles, bitch.
Have you not heard of that,
I've never heard of it,
bro? When I heard this, yeah,
but I'm not surprised.
this world is
because
tapped.
this world is going
Places where it shouldn't be going.
And do you know what's going to happen? Yeah, you see how we had structure, we were solid. Yeah, we're now starting to become fluids.
Yeah.
And what happens with water? It gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. It gets in places that it's not supposed to go. It gets in places that it's not
And the
supposed
thing is,
to.
and like the whole, whatever gender you want to identify as and want to be, yeah, it's whatever. Because realistically, like, I can understand someone's plight if it's like they thought they were born a guy and they felt like they were a woman all their life, whatever. Yeah, cool. That's a whole discussion of its own. But then when you start to introduce loads of things like almost subgenres within that, you then start to take away from the original, struggle of something. Yeah. And that's that. Then, like you said, it starts to cause all these different
things. When do you now stop?
People just want to belong, fam.
Yeah, but no, I actually don't think it's that. It's not the fact that people want to belong. They want to stand over there when everyone's standing over there. So they want to stand to the right by themselves.
But that's not by yourself if you're disabled.
No. But this is what I'm saying. So no one's ever before the first person who thought of being transabled, thought, how can I be different? So everyone's standing to the left. Let me go stand to the right. Say I'm transabled, and then hopefully
just the name itself is making.
And then hopefully I start to get some followers, build up a gathering, and then now we're forced to be reckoned with. Do you know what I mean? And it's you know what? We're gonna go deep into this. We're gonna go deep into this and like another time.
Because I was having this convo with my missus the other day. I was saying that obviously we've been through a rough kind of last 2 years or so with the pandemic and that. But this new acronym like FOMO come about, fear of missing out.
Yeah,
and
that's my daughter. She does that.
They're making it like obviously it's a thing, but it's like I was saying to her, you have to be careful with what you identify with, because there's many labels for different things that people are self-diagnosing themselves with. Do you get what I'm saying? Personally, I'm not a psychologist, innit? So this is just my personal opinion. Disclaimer. Like, so don't kill me if you don't agree. Like, your opinion's your opinion. I don't know if fear of missing out is actually a mental health thing.
I don't believe it is.
It's not.
I don't personally believe
do people identify that as a mental health thing?
It's like it's just a thing, innit? Like,
okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's like it's another thing, like sort of like anxiety or stuff like that.
I don't
think it's like that. And because I've been around people with real mental health and real struggles, I find that a lot of people are self-diagnosing themselves with mental health.
Can I follow that? Yeah. So I think that again we're in an age where like the word trauma. It gets thrown around a lot now. I know there was people that suffer real trauma, and not to discount anyone's experience with trauma, but sometimes a lot of people will say they've had trauma when all it was is just their experience in upbringing. Now, what I mean by that is that, I don't know, me, if I said that, oh yeah, my dad used to beat me for discipline reasons, growing up. Now, maybe I was a bad kid or whatever. I might have flashbacks, but that flashback might be just my experience to tell me that, rah, I'm doing something bad, so I need to do better. Do you know what I mean? But people will try and mask that and say, rah, it's a traumatic experience. I had trauma.
They'll say that because it's not allowed to. It's not accepted to.
Exactly.
Which is why they
this
say
is what
it's
I'm
trauma.
saying. But then if we weren't like all saying, oh right, I had trauma, this and that, then it would literally just be life experiences. Now I'm not discounting that people have been through things.
Yeah.
But now people are classing any life experience,
Any misfortune.
any misfortune
As trauma.
as trauma.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that.
It's just an
crazy,
experience that shapes you in life.
This is it.
But I'm with you. But then this is why this topic is so like eggshelly. Like you have to walk on eggshells.
Very
because-
techie. It's very, very techie.
Yeah.
Because it's very techie because it's like we can't tell somebody that what they went through wasn't traumatic.
Yeah.
But
because everyone's different.
Yeah.
No, of course. But that is why people can get away with self-diagnosis.
But this is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
it's such a fine line, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
difficult.
Because we
Who
can't.
are you to tell me?
I'm
Because
not-
do you know what it
I'm
is?
not
Do you know what's
translated.
mad? I'm a big advocate for just because your problem is different to mine,
Yeah, yeah.
and I personally might not think your problem is big, doesn't mean that your problem is not
not
big
big,
to you.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
of course.
Do you get what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
someone going through life not knowing what job they want to do is different to me thinking, where's my next meal coming from? But it doesn't mean that your problem is not big.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? To you.
Yeah.
I might not know how to solve your problem because I've been in that situation before. I'm a bit more forward thinking. Like, okay, for example, I had a conversation with my missus and a friend the other day, yeah? Like, we had a friend come round and we were talking about just life experiences, and I was saying to my missus that if you grow up in a certain environment and you've been through certain experiences, you don't have time to sit down and cry about what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because your mind is flipped to that switch where it's like, I gotta survive.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have to make it out of the situation by hook or by crook. You don't have time to sit down and cry and lament and think about what's going on.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
You have to do something, otherwise you're going down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I said that that only comes from when you come from a certain background. And she didn't understand what I was saying until we had a friend that come round and said the same thing. It was a female friend of ours, but she said the same thing as well. Like, no, you don't have time to cry about that.
She didn't
You have
listen to
get
what
on with
came
it.
from female ears or
Huh?
female.
No,
female mouth.
she just saw it from another perspective. Obviously, when you're
I know. Yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? When you're with someone, you're used to them and that, like, you're just talking. It's like you hear them, but it's like until you hear it from someone else as well, it's like, okay, maybe that person's got a point or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
it's human, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, what was my? I was saying that because I had a point.
Oh, sorry if I'm.
What was you
But-
talking about before?
We were talking about even I forgot nothing.
People. Oh, I forgot. You know,
People
it's
with-
missing us up in
yeah,
the air.
people-
Bruv. Sorry, I
No,
had
no,
a
it's
point,
fine.
guys.
You're saying about
We'll come, yeah.
Pe-
We'll come back to that.
come
But
back.
Yeah.
but yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll probably even do that for maybe the next episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk
I
about
think
Yeah, I
that.
think that's like.
But
Hey,
Yeah.
So me,
we
you,
know
that's-
something you don't.
Yeah, me.
But yeah, even just quickly going back to like body positivity again, or the misconception of body positivity. Again, obviously, my thoughts are my thoughts, and we still need to obviously get a female perspective on these things. But I feel like every time when it starts to like, what's after summer? It's autumn, innit?
Yeah.
Somewhat
So,
autumn, yeah.
So from autumn up till spring, it's like people like, you know, they want to get in the gym and stuff like that. Then once summer comes, it's like it's always the ones who haven't really hit their target that will be like, oh, well, you should love me as I am. Or do you know what I mean? So I saw a meme that was like, basically like forget. I wish I screenshotted it, but it was like forget all this gym body and stuff like that. It's big girl summer. It's get a size up summer. it's I don't know, it's something else.
But
But basically, like explaining.
A lot of these things, like, are to basically just it's like comfort for people.
This is it,
who haven't quite reached that goal that they wanted to be at,
Not
or
being honest with yourself.
that weight that they wanted to be at. Yeah, it's to just mask that feeling of disappointment.
The failure within
Did you
yourself.
Did you ever see that thing with Piers Morgan and the big lady on
I think so. He asked her a question.
Daybreak TV or
I think so.
GMTV?
I think so.
No,
I
she
think I know what
was
you're
saying that like she's happy to be big and blah blah blah, and Piers Morgan was saying, but you're fat. She's like, well, but I'm healthy. But she's like, but he's like, you're overweight. You're
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
It's the way he said. It's the way he said it because he like she wasn't very tall. She was like
being
5 foot
fat
something.
isn't healthy.
Being fat isn't healthy.
Like having fat, obviously, to a certain extent, is healthy. Can be healthy, but being overweight is obviously not.
Yeah, and his point was basically like you're spreading the wrong message. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously, is this old or
No, you can find. We'll find it. We'll
yeah,
find it. We'll
I'll
definitely
find it now. I'll play it.
But I know what you mean, and this is it. Like being bigger is not the problem. I feel like the problem is people mask it with health.
yeah.
So if you're big, the majority of the time you're gonna be unhealthy. But there are healthy big people. I feel.
Yeah.
People are just naturally big. Do you
So
know what I mean?
basically, this is.
No, you're silly.
You showed it, he's gonna show the video.
Oh, okay.
But you're
But,
right. Though,
yeah,
because there's
yeah.
people that
Swing
are
off, swing
big.
off, swing off,
But what
swing off.
what I think it is as well is that like
Show me
because
off.
you can be big
Okay.
and the you know like when you meet some people that are big, but they're confident.
Yeah.
They're proper confident with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they don't really care. But it's the ones that like
Like Sean was saying,
like
size up somewhere.
all of that. It's like you don't need to do that.
It's
You
like
don't need to do that.
validating the fact
I wasn't
that-
even really looking at that really.
They're fat, that they're big.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Turn off the
that.
comments.
Oh, this guy. No, but it like again, it's fine. Like, but it's like really and truly, when it comes to it, can you run? Can you? No, you lot are being silly, fam.
No.
The comments. But no, I'm saying like literally, like, can you, can you do? Are you fit? Are you healthy?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Do you know what? Yeah.
that's literally.
I don't
are
get
you
it wrong,
healthy,
guys. We have nothing against
No.
big people. We have
Not
nothing
at
against
all.
people that are
All carry
overweight
big,
or
like a bit of fluff.
a certain size. Like that's. Do you know
At
what
the
I
end
mean?
of the day, I'm with you. Bro.
It's just a thing of. If that is you, own it, man. Don't try
own
and
it. Don't
mask
have
it
to
with
be extra
certain-
about
This
it,
is it,
like,
man.
and-
This is be like you are who you are at the end of the day. And if you're uncomfortable, as long as you have breath in your chest,
Then you are able
can
to
make a
change.
change.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? You
And
know?
blood in your veins. Don't forget that one.
Yeah, I'm blood in your veins.
Yeah.
Honestly, because 2 months ago, I was 8 kg heavier. I've lost 8 kg in 2 months.
All right, listen.
Thank you.
You showed me the progress
and,
today.
and I'm not gonna lie. I blew up like I was like a balloon. Like that was the biggest I'd ever been in my life, and I didn't like it. I felt sluggish. I didn't feel happy with myself. I'm generally a confident person.
Yeah.
But then when you take off your clothes to go in the shower and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, rotted. It's what happened? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I was never always big.
Yeah,
You get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
More so like trim.
Yeah.
Or athletic, but. After doing that, I found that after starting my fitness journey, I found that I'm more alert.
Yeah.
I've got more energy. I feel better. I feel more confident. I'm more positive. My outlook on life is more positive. I'm starting to put other things in my life into place because I've got some sort of discipline in one area of my life, and that's spilling over. And that's another thing. Like I had to look at myself in the mirror. And told myself the truth. Like I had to tell myself, you know what, Dan? Like, obviously you can stay here and be comfortable, but you're not your normal weight. You're fat right now. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't think people should be like overly sensitive to the word fat. Because
but I think people are.
no, but
It's like
people,
said it,
people
yeah,
are
it's like-
fat.
Yeah.
people are understandably because I was bigger, and if somebody called me fat, I'd be like, rah. Like, I'm from a Jamaican family, innit?
Yeah.
So I knew not enough was enough, and my uncle had to look at me and say, Dan, it's enough. No, he said it's enough. He said you've put on too much weight. He said it's enough now. Like, you get me? Like, do something about it. He said, you know what? For my uncle to say that, I got to sort it out. Do you know what I mean? I really got to sort it out. And I had to tell myself some whole truth. Sometimes you have to accept that maybe you're not comfortable with where you are. And you also have to realize that you can do something about it. It's not impossible. It just takes discipline.
Yeah.
And that's the key word. A lot of people don't have discipline.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to have discipline because it's difficult.
Yeah,
But
it is difficult.
everyone wants soft life.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes, go on.
I was going to say, to add to that as well, you know, like some people wait for motivation to come their way. And that's the worst thing you can do, because motivation comes in dips and forms and different.
I feel like
the best thing you can do is to be disciplined. Do you know what I mean? If you got a goal you want to reach, whether that's like a weight goal or you want your body to look a particular type of way, go for it. That extra half an hour that you sit around procrastinating about why you want to do something is the half an hour you could have done a couple push-ups, couple sit-ups, gone for a little jog around your area if it's you know, if you're comfortable enough to do that.
You don't even need to go to gym. You just have to
run and walk. It's just that stepping. It's just that start up.
Is that start? Yeah, literally
It's that first step that people just
Nutrition.
aren't able to take.
Yeah, it's the biggest part, or one of the biggest
As
parts.
Aaron was saying, like with the motivation thing, you can't. Motivation has to come from you, because then when it comes from you, no one else can take it. You see what I'm saying? When you're waiting on someone else to like, oh, you go gym only because so and so is going and that. When they don't go, then what happens? What, you're gonna fall off?
Exactly.
They're not always gonna be there to hold you.
That's why
yesterday. Not yesterday, day before. That's
why the
when
discipline
you
is-
didn't go. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why discipline's so important, because even like your motivation can come from yourself, which is what starts you in your journey.
Yeah.
But there will be,
Yeah.
and it's guaranteed, it's facts.
Yeah.
There will be days you do not want to go.
Yeah.
Those are the days you have to go.
Yeah.
And that's what exercises and strengthens your discipline.
Yeah, but let me clear up what we were saying though, is that you can be big, that's fine, but you have to be healthy. You have to be healthy with it and own it.
Can be big or bigger.
But people come in all
fat. You can be
shapes,
fat.
Shapes,
and
sizes, looks, everything.
So yeah, as I was saying, just you know, your body size is your body size. That's fine, but it's about internally. If you're healthy, be healthy. And when you, as you said, as these guys said, when you go to gym, you start getting that discipline in your life. You notice that you start to get discipline in other areas. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We come to
an end of another
49.
episode 49. We got a big special episode coming next, man.
Yeah, we got one
A big
cooking.
special episode. So
Yeah.
make sure you like and subscribe.
Special.
Share.
Please.
Send this
man.
cool challenge time. Send this to 3 of your friends.
Yeah, just send it.
Just
send
3.
it.
Just 3 of them. I'll let you.
Hey, if you got 3 friends that you know that deal with I don't know, like body image kind of issues or anything else, or 3 friends that are always late, send it to them, man.
I got a
Maybe
friend
give
that's
them a
always
hint.
late.
Send it to them, man. Share it to them.
You know who you are.
Maybe they'll get the hint.
for real.
But yeah,
Be like, maybe you should watch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I think this is very educational, you know, for you.
yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So
Yeah, you've been here with Aaron.
been here with Shorts.
Been there with shapes.
Been charged. Minimum remix. DCB, aka Chargy D, aka Angleman Dan.
Come on.
Dan now.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Love
man.
that.
All right, we're out. So,
Peace.
just hold on. So actually, do it. I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'm making something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
No,